APU configuration is complete, ready for APU start. T-minus 5 minutes 30 seconds and counting. Onboard operational tape recorders have been turned on. They will record shuttle system performance during the test and be dumped after the test is complete for analysis. This is usually done by Mission Control in Houston, but for this test is being done from the firing room console. T-minus 5 minutes, 6 seconds and counting. Data acquisition cameras in the crew module have been turned on. T-minus 5 minutes. We have a GLS go for APU start, and we have APU start. APUs provide the pressure to the 3 orbiter hydraulic systems, which in turn are used to move the main engine nozzles and aero surfaces. T-minus 4 minutes, 40 seconds and counting. T-minus 4 minutes, 30 seconds. Main engine fuel valve heaters have been turned off in preparation for engine start. Auxiliary power units are up, looking very good. T-minus 4 minutes, purge sequence 4 has started. Final helium purge sequence on the main engine has begun in preparation for engine start. Launch pad film cameras have been activated. The aerosurface profile test started at T-minus 3 minutes 55 seconds. All of the elevons, the body flaps, speed brake, and rudder are moved through a pre-programmed pattern. T-minus 3 minutes 30 seconds. Shuttle going on internal power, still being supplied with ground reactants through the T0 umbilical. Vehicle will go on internal reactants at the T-minus 2 minute 35 second mark. Main engine gimbal check has been initiated. Engine nozzles being run through a pre-programmed pattern at this time. T-minus 3 minutes and counting. T-minus 2 minutes 55 seconds. External tank liquid pre-pressurization has started. Retraction of the gaseous oxygen vent arm was initiated at the T-minus 2 minute 55 second point. This is the cap which fits over the external tank to prevent ice buildup on the oxygen vents. T-minus 2 minutes, 21 seconds and counting. Fuel cell ground supplies have been cut off. The fuel cell is now operating on internal reactants. T-minus 2 minutes, 15 seconds and counting. Main engines have been moved to the start position. T-minus 2 minutes and counting. T-minus 1 minute, 57 seconds. Liquid hydrogen replenish has been terminated. Pre-pressurization to flight level is underway. T-minus 1 minute, 40 seconds and counting. T-minus 1 minute, 30 seconds and counting. T-minus 1 minute, 20 seconds and counting. T-minus 1 minute and counting. Firing system that releases the sound suppression water onto the pad has been armed. T-minus 50 seconds and counting. T-minus 45 seconds and counting. T-minus 40 seconds. SRB development flight recorders are being turned on. T-minus 37. Gaseous oxygen vent arm will not be retracted on this particular test. T-minus 31 seconds, we have a go from LPS for auto sequence start. 4 primary flight computers taking over main control of the terminal count. Final LPS command for engine start will occur at approximately T-minus 10 seconds. T-minus 15 seconds and counting. T-minus 10, go for main engine start. Hydrogen burn igniters are, we have engine start on the first main engine. 0, T-minus 0, engines throttled at 100%, all 3 engines up and burning. T plus 5 seconds, engine continuing to burn. T plus 10 seconds, 12. First cutoff, T-minus plus 15 seconds, engine cutoff, and engines 2 and 3 also cut off at T plus 16.8 seconds. T plus 25 seconds. GLS safing now in progress. We are continuing to run the APUs. We'll now turn them on to high speed for approximately a minute and a half high speed run. APU high speed is verified, T plus 45 seconds. T plus 1 minute. APUs continuing to run. They'll run for approximately the T plus 2 minute mark. T plus 1 minute, 25 seconds. Continuing with the test of the orbiter auxiliary power units into the plus time. Verifying those units are go for flight. T plus 1 minute, 45 seconds. T plus 2 minutes. The GLS critical safing has been completed. And we have shut down the all 3 of the orbiter auxiliary power units. This basically completes the flight readiness firing. There's still a number of hours of safing operations yet to be completed. We do have to drain the liquid oxygen, liquid hydrogen propellants out of the external tank. But other than that, the test appeared to have gone very successfully. The engines were run at the proper levels. Engine number 1 being cut off at 15 seconds. Engines 2 and 3 simultaneously being cut off at 16.8 seconds as planned. This was a major test in clearing the way for the 6th launch of the Space Shuttle. Still planned for a launch in late January. The time between now and its launch, there are still many work items that have to be accomplished, including the delivery and installation of Challenger's cargo in the orbiter's payload bay. The cargo is scheduled for delivery to the launch pad on the 27th of this month, right after the Christmas break. Will be installed in the orbiter's payload bay approximately 2 weeks later. Following some of the verification tests that accompany the insertion of the payload into the orbiter, they'll be ready to begin their final preparations for picking up the